How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Is It a Buy, where we talk about stocks and try to determine if they are worth the buy or maybe a pass. My name is Corey. I'd just like to preface the video by saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who likes to talk about stocks, so please take what I say with a grain of salt, right? Let's get into the video. Today, we're talking about something very interesting, dark pools, right? Or more so, how to route the orders so that they bypass the dark pools, okay? And this is actually pretty interesting because, as we know, or believe to know, that there are currently trades being done in the dark pools, and it's extremely sketchy what's going on, right? We can see here, by definition, dark pools are private asset exchanges designed to provide additional liquidity and anonymity for trading large blocks of securities away from the public eye. Sounds sketchy already, all right? We'll go ahead and continue. It says, however, dark pools' lack of transparency makes them susceptible to conflicts of interest by their owners and predatory trading practices by high-frequency trading firms like Citadel, right? So, okay, very, very interesting. So let's see what this ape said over here. This ape says, Fidelity offers Active Trader Pro, which is an additional free service where you can make trades and manage your portfolio, but you can also use what is called a direct trade. This allows you to intentionally route your orders directly to the NASDAQ. That means Citadel never sees your share and can do nothing about it, and no other market maker or brokerage can route your order to a dark pool. All right, wrinkle brain, this is a silver bullet, apes. Use it, okay? And so here's a little guide on how to do it. We're going to get into the guides in just a second, but just to double down on the dark pool payment for order flow. Let's see what this person says right here. We all need to start making the switch to Fidelity for this reason. Not only Fidelity, but other brokerages. Personally, I feel like anything is better than Robinhood. There's a list on Reddit of brokerages that didn't halt trading. You can just do a quick Google search for brokerages that didn't halt trading, and you'll see the first link should be like a Reddit link. And I highly recommend transferring out to one of those. It's unlikely that Robinhood will halt trading again, but it's very possible that they will. And for me, it's just not worth the risk. But that's for another time. That's for another video. Anyways. So payment for order flow, they can take a huge order of buy AMCs and funnel through the dark pool so the price doesn't increase. Then do a sell order smaller than the buy order on the open market to decrease the price, therefore manipulating the price. We can buy as much as we want on these stock platforms, but if it all gets funneled through the dark pools, then nothing happens as far as increasing, right? So no matter how much we buy, if they're running it through the dark pools, then they can do this manipulation to where the price does not change at all, right? And we've seen this kind of thing before. We've seen, huge buy orders. Granted, if it's like 1,000 buy orders or whatever it might be, we're probably not going to see a crazy increase. But we've known that there's been a lot of buying pressure, and we're not seeing the fluctuations like we think we might see, okay? And this is extremely interesting to me whenever I read this. And so here's a quick little guide on how to do it. I believe this one is actually for TD Ameritrade, right? And actually there's a pictures. I like pictures. Pictures are fantastic. So this one is actually for Fidelity, and you go to, so this has to be done in, I believe it has to be done in Active Trader Pro, not just Fidelity, the website, okay? And so here's a little guide. You go to direct trade, you go down to default route, and you change it, right? And it says, oh, but wait, there's more. And then you go to trade, and it has a whole guide here. I'm not going to go through every single piece. I mean, as you can see, it's extremely quick. It's very, very quick. And this will be in the description down below, okay? And here's also a smooth brain guide, routing order IEX with TD Ameritrade. You can see little pictures here. Great Pokemon, awesome. And over here you can see also TD Ameritrade via the Think or Swim app. Okay, so these are great things. Also down here, there's a few other visual guides on this post right here by Meek Monster Minis, okay? And so this is something that, this is not my post, this is not my anything. I just want apes to have the kind of knowledge, right? The whole purpose of my channel, realistically is to just spread knowledge to the small audience that I can reach, right? I'm not Trey's trades or anything, but until Trey covers something like this, I think it's important for people to know. So it's important for the other apes to find this kind of information, share it. If somebody try to debunk it, say no, this is inaccurate or this isn't right or whatever. But seems pretty legit so far. But yeah, and that's kind of the purpose of this. So just making sure apes are aware. If I can reach a few apes and educate just a few apes, I think it's worth it. And that's why I do it. But that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you did like the content, please consider subscribing. I do my best to cover AMC and GameStop and everything going on in this crazy market right now. And if you want people to see this, make sure you're liking the video. That helps with the YouTube algorithm, as well as sharing it. Okay, that really helps people know, and maybe we'll help ourselves until somebody steps in, right? But again, that's what I have. Thanks so much for taking the time. Have a great day. Peace.